Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Warcraft Storytime. And yeah, once in a million years, when all the stars align correctly, you get an episode of this Let's Play on time at Sunday, 19 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I think it's 7 o'clock. So, yeah. Recording this on Friday because Saturday I've got to be at a friend's early in the morning, take my TV and my Wii U with me, and we're going to play Zelda, the Twilight Princess HD one. Just so you know, that's could be fun.
What do you offer?
So let's see what Fiona has to say to us. I should have guessed it. Terna made you get me a gift? That thoughtless idiot! What was the gift anyhow? Why, this is exactly what I needed! Fine, I'll forgive Terna for running off. Rianko, you're welcome to join us anytime. So, this is intellect. We don't need intellect. This is agility. We don't need agility. And there's exactly nothing
Buying and selling is in my blood.
in there for us. Isn't that nice? Shouldn't I have learned to use plate armor by now? Is this with level 50? I think it should be. It should be level. Should be level 40. 40. I thought 40. Armor skills. Oh, starting level 50. Okay, so level 50 I can use plate. So, where am I going? I simply, yeah, forgot where I was going. Which happens from time to time. So let's get to the dwarf. Yeah, so now that we've established the story of Medivh and Khadgar, we need to delve deeper into the story of how Outland became Outland and what happened to Draenor. Because, as you well know, the orcs, they were now under the leadership of Gul'dan. We have talked about Ner'zhul and... who are you? He's rare. Okay, let's kill the rare mob.
Isn't ready
Do you have any sound?
Not enough rage.
Yeah, now I hear some sound. It was pretty okay. Leather.
You got my attention.
Fiona, is that you? Whoever you are, would you mind helping me out of this thing? Of course. You should have seen me fight. You must have killed 6 of those beasts when... Oh wait. You can count the bodies, can't you? Fine. Killed 4 of them. And the 5th one shot me with this web. No. Make things even worse. When you blasted me with web juice, my mouth was open. I can't seem to break these webs, and I doubt you'll be able to either. No, you'll have to get some of this stomach juice from those undead spider things. That'll do the trick.
Off with you.
So this was my attempt at a Scottish accent. Yeah, not that good with Scottish accents. So, not very good with English accents in particular. I would love to have a Scottish or an Irish accent. I really would kill for an accent like this, but I simply can't seem to remember how to do it. Some words come pretty easily, but I need to consciously focus on what I'm saying and how to pronounce it. It's probably pretty difficult because I haven't heard a native Scottish speaker, or, well, I have heard native Scottish speakers, but I don't have any within my circle of friends, so I'm not hearing it quite that frequently. So, yeah, I really would kill to have such an accent, which is why I want to study a semester abroad in Scotland to get myself an accent like that, but that's future music, as you'd say in German. let's see
That
how
ability
we
isn't
can
ready
continue
yet.
this Let's Play first. We were talking about the orcs. They were now led by Gul'dan and
Can't do
Ner'zhul.
that yet.
I think I told you how Ner'zhul
Not
met
ready
his kind of downfall from leader to side player. He sought out the ancestors, and the ancestors told him that he was being manipulated by Kil'jaeden. He wanted to stop this, but Gul'dan, his pupil, had already seen what he was doing, and he reported this to Kil'jaeden, which he wasn't all too happy about. What's this? Okay, he respawned. So the leader of the orc people was now Gul'dan. So let's see what Gidwin has to say
What's
to us.
on your
Oh
mind?
boy, Fiona is going to be mother than a wet harpy. You'd better hurry. You're back. Thank light. Before you throw that acid on me, I need to ask, are you the girl who was here before, or are you one of those 8-legged coats? I need to know whether or not I should smack you on my way out.
Watch your back.
Watch your back.
What can I do for
Sorry
you?
about that. I was pretty sure you were one of these spider beasts. Doing a bad undead impression. How did you? Gidwin Goldbraids, at your service. I'm in a bit of a hurry, back to my caravan, but I was wondering if you might do me one last favor. My pal Fiona runs a small shop, and she could probably use some of these herbs that grow along the river shore. I'm thinking if we give her some of the nice herbs, she'll be much less likely to murder me. That's the plan, anyway.
Safe travels.
Okay, so let's gather some of the flowers here. They're called the Banshee Bells. Okay. The leadership passed to Gul'dan, or at least the spiritual leadership. So now Gul'dan, he of course didn't need any deception. The only thing he wanted was power, and he gleefully and gladly delivered his people to the Burning Legion as a gift in order to gain more power. So he became kind of the first warlock, of course outside of the Erida people. So he was the first orc warlock, and he's kind of a pretty powerful badass even today. So when he made the pact with Kil'jaeden, he needed to secure their foothold over the orc people. So he got some aid from the Legion. This time, or this help, was in the form of the demon Manoroth, and we've already encountered Manoroth beforehand in the Well of Eternity or War of the Ancients saga, so he's quite a familiar face. And Manoroth is also in the Hellfire Citadel raid as the encounter before the final boss, which is Archimonde. So now that we've got our players into position, there's one thing that happened, and this was the orc Ner'zhul. He knew what Gul'dan was up to, but he couldn't stop him because, well, Kil'jaeden made it so that he couldn't. But there was something he could do, and he wrote to the chieftain of the Frostwolf orcs, of whom he knew that he already kind of opposed the Horde Crusade. So he wrote "Don't drink" to Durotan, and what happens next is kind of history. It's one of the most pivotal and famous points in the Warcraft lore. Now the blood of Manoroth was served to the orc people, and the first one to drink was Grommash Hellscream, whom we know again. But let's
Open
turn
for
in the
business.
quest with Fiona. Looks like they found their way back home. I'm relieved. You came back too. Are you interested in joining us? Kitty's got you mixed up in all of this now. I'll tear that pint-sized paladin to shreds before he... Wait a minute. Are those banshee belts? You brought these for me? Oh, Gidwin asked you to get them for me? That sweet little guy. Alright, he's off the hook. For now. So let's see, we've got plate. Oh, we can already do that. Yeah, we can already use plate armor on.
Spread the good word, eh?
Skip the dialogue, sorry. Looks like the okay. That's ready. Now that the boys are back, we can head out. You headed east. Please join us. I insist. Yesterday we were in the Mendes stead, and I was telling Terna, we have 2 paladins and a shopkeeper. But you know what we really need? A warrior. Don't look at me that way. I'm serious. Come on, hop in the car.
Hop in anytime.
By the way, you're welcome to borrow any supplies you find inside the cavern, as long as you bring them back when you're done. Okay. Fiona's like charm. Let's just ride along. Shotgun! I know. Why do you get to sit in front? Because I won a bat, and because I called shotgun. Who says you won the bat? We haven't compared tallies yet. Fine, I killed 5 zombies and they were huge. How many under did you kill? I'm pretty sure you killed 6. I'm going to bet that you only killed 4. How did you know that? I didn't. You just told me. So seriously, how did your undead hunting go? I want to hear stories. Gidwin? Are you ignoring me? Giddy, you're mad at me, aren't you? Remember when we were kids, Gidwin? We would spend all day pretending to fight the trolls, or the murlocs, or the girls. Don't do this, Terna. We had a name, we called ourselves. What was it? You remember damn well enough what it was. I'm dead serious. I've completely forgotten. The Paladin Pills. Gidwin, you can sit in front with me next time. Maybe now I don't want to. Maybe I like it better sitting back here with my new friend. It smells like horses up there. There's a tower coming up on our left. What do you say we stop and rest a bit? We just rested a few minutes ago. Let's just go to Let's Hope Chettle. The road here are rough, Gidwin. I don't want to risk losing a horse. We won't lose a horse. Look at them. They look exactly like they did when we started. Actually, I agree with Fiona. The Argent Crusade can wait for us a little while longer. Besides, our guest may want to get off the cavern soon. Here we are. So, yeah. Bad accent again. Sorry. I try my best. I really do.
I offer service with a smile.
I hope you made yourself welcome to the items inside my caravan. If we're not using them, you might as well borrow them. Hope the ride wasn't too bumpy for you. Have a look around the tower while the horses rest. It's no Light Hope Chapel, but I'm sure you can find some way to keep yourself busy.
Cheers, mate.
I can, so let's just take Fiona's lucky charm. Can I also get Gidwin's weapon oil? No, I can only get 1. Okay, I don't know what this means as in terms of buffs, but okay.
Loktar,
So, Urk Gagbad.
what do you need?
How may I help you? Zeldar, the Outcast. Can you believe that after all the trouble we have in the Plaguelands, we have to worry about thieves too? And not just normal thieves, troll thieves. And not just normal troll thieves, dead troll thieves. Led by this big dead troll named Zeldar, the Outcast. And they come here at night and steal bodies from our graveyards, then take them back to their evil dead troll hideout, the Undercroft, to the southwest. Go there and take out Zeldar. I'm sick to death of this mischief.
Be safe.
Okay. So, Terena has also crossed. While we're waiting here at this tower, we might as well see if anybody else is headed to Lightsop Chapel. The more, the merrier, I say. Ask around to see if anybody wants to join us on our trip. I'm sure you can find somebody who's headed to Lightsop.
Death to all who oppose us.
Carlin Redpath. We have all been witness to terrible tragedies, but we must not let them drag us to despair. Instead, hold those memories close so that one day we might find a reckoning. The battle for Darrowshire still haunts me undead. I wake up in cold sweats, convinced that I'm still there, that it is happening all over again. I've coped with the loss of my comrades, but the loss of my family members is still cripplingly painful. One of my kin lost during the attack was my young niece, Pamela. If you are brave enough to enter Darrowshire, will you search for any signs of Pammy? Darrowshire's ruins are due south of here.
Have a good one.
Okay, let's ask him if he wants to join us. I've spent far too long in that town. It's a wonderful place and I enjoyed my service there. I think I'd prefer to stay.
See you later.
Okay. He doesn't want to join us. Who doesn't want to join us? We're the Paladin Pals. And a warrior. And a worgen. But Paladin Pals nonetheless. So let's get to the top of this tower. There's a quest from Argus High Beacon.
Hey there.
The Argent Crusade built these towers to the points of light in the darkness of the Plaguelands. I walk the path between these towers, protecting and maintaining them. Roads have been dangerous lately, plagued wildlife runs rampant, and bats swoop down upon unsuspecting travelers. It would make the next leg of my journey much easier if you could clear some of these wildlife out of the way for me.
Be careful.
And let's ask him if he wants to join us. Well, I am headed in that direction. I've only been dallying here at Crone's Guard because of all the wildlife activity on the roads. I'll make you a deal. Help me clear the roads and yes, I'll join your group.
For the Alliance.
Okay. This sounds good. Terranar again. Argus High Beacon. That old guy on the top of the tower? Great! A man his age must have been in the Argent Crusade for a long time. Maybe he can put in the good word for us at Lightsop.
The reckoning is at hand.
So we've got 2 minutes left, which means we haven't got any time left at all. So let's just end this episode here, and yeah, we'll see each other again on next Sunday. Hopefully I can make it in time again. So see you until then. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.